Buenos dias, everyone. I am Regine Payod with Valerie Tan, and we are going to represent to you our essay presentation. But before we go on with our presentation, I am going to share you first the overview of the presentation. As you can see beside me, there is format, introduction, body paragraph which contains evidence, conclusion, and the last but not the least is the reference. In the next slide, Val will explain to you what is an opinion essay so that you will have an understanding of what type of essay we are using.
What is an opinion essay? Unlike any other types of essay, opinion essays does not have to necessarily rely on hard facts. Instead, it can rely on the writer's opinions only. As you can see in the first bullet, opinion essays presents the writer's point of view of the topic. Secondly, it shares a topic that represents a broad statement of fact. And thirdly, it persuades readers. And lastly, it requires research analysis of all relevant sources.
In our format, we are going to use an opinion essay which is titled Women's Human Rights About Abortion. Our paragraph consists six paragraphs. So in the first paragraph, we have an introduction. Second to fifth paragraph, we have the body, which are the evidences. And the last is the conclusion, which is the sixth paragraph.
For our introduction, we introduced our hook statement, our thesis statement, and we introduced our topic. Here are the following contents of our introduction. Firstly, how Filipino women experience unattended pregnancy. Secondly, how abortion is highly stigmatized in the country. Thirdly, why abortion should be legalized in the Philippines. Fourthly, to grant women the right to choose and to have options which they deserve. Fifth, how many women who seek abortion undergo unsafe procedures. And lastly, the effects of forbidding the abortion to women.
For evidence from an article Rapport website, most teen pregnancies are a result of rape and that most girls who drop out due to unwanted pregnancy result in a low-income life and poverty life. In another article in the WHO site, which is known as the World Health Organization, to avoid maternal death, it is vital to prevent unwanted pregnancy. From this, we are shown that legalizing abortion would benefit many women medically, socially, and psychologically. An unborn child does get a right to live, but not if that life would be full of resentment, regret, and unpreparedness. Which is what happens when women are compelled to have a child they do not want or are not prepared to have. So we concluded that the protection of women's human rights, survival, and well-being depends on legalizing abortion. Without it, we are condemning women to the ill effects of unsafe abortion. When people suggest adoption instead of abortion, they support a child being born, but not a child being loved, being educated, or being housed. Research shows that people who denied abortions have worse physical and mental health, as well as worse economic outcomes than those who seek and receive them.
Here are the following of references that we used in making our opinion essay.